What is your favorite room in the house?
Oh my gosh, it's pointing to the stairs.
Or to the parlor?
Yeah.
If you're pointing at the parlor, can you cross them like an X?
Just fingers staring at him.
It's the parlor.
It's the parlor. If this is Dr. Vaughn, can you make them both point at Brinkley? Make them touch your shoulders. Come on, I need both of them to touch your shoulders. Dr. Vaughn, are you the shadow man that the Mayberry family sees? If you are, can you point them at me? If you're sad, can you point them at Brinkley's shoulders again? If you're upset about something? Do you like having the Mayberry family here? Does it make your home? Are you happy that there's a family living here? If you are, can you cross them like an X? Okay. And they're pointing at you. Cross like an X. Okay. Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm a friend of the Mayberry family, and I'm not here to harm you.
My name is Liz. I'm a friend of the Mayberry family. I do not want to harm you, and I will not harm you, so please do not harm me. Please, be nice. I know, that sounds like turn on the light.
I don't think the cat's gonna
Do
help
this.
you.
Demon cat.
It's not a demon cat.
Pumpkin. He's
That is
apparently.
just the one who smells.
Yeah, he has demon heart.
Yeah, Furface is an attention whore. He's bigger than, he's worse than Fish.
I know, Pumpkin.
Alright, so.
Alright, we are totally getting distracted.
I know.
This room is like, they call it the parlor room, but back in the day, the original owners of the house, Dr. and Mrs. Vaughn, they built this house in I think they started in 1891. But anyway, this was his doctor's office. This is where he saw his patients. So they lived upstairs and they worked down here. Also, from what I understand from the homeowners, they also did postmortem photography in here. And I don't know exactly where, but Grace upstairs, when she passed away, they had her funeral in the downstairs somewhere. So, I mean, I guess it could have very well been in this room. I got some stuff here, and you might recognize them because it might be you and maybe your family. I got this girl, and she is beautiful, and her name's Grace. This is her family's home. She lived here. Unfortunately, she died here. But I think, Brinkley sleeps in her room. Her dad says that he's seen her. Is Grace here? Grace, if you're here, can you light up one of the flashlights? It won't hurt you. We were, learning about this self family, which is your family, Grace. And, your family had a really hard time. You lost 2 siblings, and then they lost you. I can only imagine what that was like for your family. Did you stick around here so that you could be with your family, so that you could watch over them? Why don't I put the headphones on and listen to it, and you guys ask questions, and I'll see if I get any responses so I'm not contaminated by what we hear. Mark? Is that what you heard?
I heard Vaughn.
Or did it say Vaughn?
It said Vaughn. I don't know anything because I'm scared. It's like, I feel cold.
That was a woman. Sounded like it said hi.
Can you tell us how many of you there are in this house? Did it say
7.
7?
That is never.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Yo! That has never happened before here.
It said 7 again.
You guys, I just got like something
It said
is
7 again.
something is surrounding. Like I feel pressure. Something is pressing on me.
Okay, can you please back up a little bit?
Like something is.
Yeah.
Something just like.
Do you want to take a break?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
It's
It's overwhelming for her.
You know what? I'm gonna set these down for a bit.
That's fine.
Okay. It's dimming the light.
He said, yeah.
It said yeah.
What? That I set these down? It felt like someone just leaned on me. Like someone just sat down in my lap. And I could feel it on my legs. I felt it on my chest. Like I'm.
Who are we talking to?
Can you tell me who I'm talking to?
I'm still freaking out how they turned the lights off and back on. That has never happened before.
How many spirits do you think you have? 3? Right, the Shadow Man.
Shadow Man, Grace, Will, and if you count me, I guess. I've only experienced one.
And there's 4 of you, right? That live here? What's 4 plus 3?
7.
7. You okay?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
even sad. I don't know what's going on with me right now.
Explain it. Oh, this is a hidden compartment that the people who built the fireplace put in here for them to hide valuables, or they said a shotgun, I guess, back in the day. And on the back of this, their names are written. The people who lived here wrote their names on the back of it. If you may need a light, but you can see them written in pencil. And it's all the way. Yeah, there's so many names down through there. So I counted about 7 names.
Dr. Vaughn, are you here?
Was that you telling us that you're here?
Yes.
Did it say I'm here?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I heard something else.
What do you hear?
No, I thought I heard get out.
Oh, again?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's try again. Unless we want to try and do it in another room. See if maybe
Do you want
that's
to try it?
Roz.
Do you want to try it with the headphones?
Yeah. Who wants to put the headphones on? I don't know.
I'll do it if no one else wants to do it.
Okay.
They seemed to respond to you earlier, the lights, when you were talking.
So can you tell us your name again?
There was like so many at once. It's like they're fighting to talk. It's like different voice after different voice after different voice. They just said yes.
Okay. We'll talk to all of you, but I only want to talk to one at a time. So
How dare you?
Oh. I mean, you can all talk at once, but I can't understand you. I'm not trying to be rude in your home.
Not really.
Unless they're kidding me.
Something want.
What do you want? Do you want something?
I'm getting like a lot of things all at once.
Like a lot of different voices.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps ranging between like male and female sounding.
Mm-hmm. And then like a couple of male.
It's like one female,
Yeah.
lots of male.
Yes.
Can we talk to the woman first? Ladies first. Is Dr. Vaughn here?
Yes.
Are you the shadow man that the family sees?
Maybe.
Dr. Vaughn, did you have any kids?
Yes.
How many? Dr. Vaughn, were you a Mason? Who do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to Tiffany, Nicole, or Liz? Or nobody?
Liz.
Did it really say that? Look at her face.
Yeah, I like there was like a lit, and then there was like on the next like little radio frequency.
Oh man. Hold up. I like. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Like yelled at me. I said be nice.
What did it say?
Oh well. Are you mad at me? Do I make you mad? Am I bothering you being here? Do you not like me being in your space? I didn't like that voice. No.
What was it?
It was like a woman, but like deep, like.
What did it say?
At first I thought I heard something Perry or Barry. And then, something with an F maybe. I don't know. But no.
It sound like an old woman, or
It just sounded like a mean old lady.
she gonna hear you?
I'm sorry, but that's what it sounded like. It scared me.
I heard yes.
Yes.
Did I just hear it? Was it loud?
It was kind of loud. Yeah, I heard it.
Yes.
It was a
It's
deep
like-
voice. It was loud.
Yes. I can feel it. Is it because I'm Mexican?
It's funny, but it's not.
Do you have a problem with her race? Maybe.
You're all up in Dr. Vaughn's office.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we figured out today he was part of the KKK.
Ask him.
Yeah. Were you in the Ku Klux Klan? No judgment. Tell us the truth. And I guess they'd be proud of that.
I heard something, but I couldn't make it out.
I'm sorry. I don't want to offend the Klansmen.
Here, I'll ask it. Can you try and tell us again, were you a part of the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan? Was that flickering of lights a yes? No. Do you want to talk to Nicole? Or no? Yes.
You'd be tired of me because I've been talking to him.
You haven't listened yet, though.
I know it's stressing out. About her, she's the newest one. What's her name? It's a Tiffany.
Oh my god.
It's a man. Tiffany. Can you tell me the name of the person that you like to talk to the most? It's a Tiffany.
Oh my god.
The same man.
What?
Could you tell me the name of the man that likes to talk to Tiffany? What's your name?
Can you tell me your name? I really want to know who I'm talking to. How many are here right now? Seven.
It's the number we got last night.
Oh my god, I got goosebumps.
Me too. It's such validation in 2 separate nights.
Does your name start with D? It's like Day or Dave or...
I mean, they don't necessarily have to be attached to the house. It could be to the land.
Yeah.
The first owner was Vaughn
Did you live here?
in the house.
How long have you lived here? I heard something years. Like many years or something like that.
Okay.
Do we still have all 7 here? I heard no. How many are here now? Five.
Maybe we go over there.
It's full of like old, like it's not old stuff, like old toys and stuff that we used to play with. So depends if that's
Well, I'm
open.
gonna go sit on the ground over here in the corner.
You do that, but like it feels like weird in here.
Alright, lights off. Bedroom 2 so it's not leaking in.
Yeah, the every lights are off. Alright. If anyone's in the closet still, will you turn on one of the flashlights?
Do we tell them where they are?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think I want to be this close to the flashlight.
You chose your location.
No, I didn't.
Then who did?
The location
Are you-
chose me.
Oh, you know what? We could set one down by Tiffany, since that's original wood.
Set it up here.
No, you can't detain if that flashlight's not on. We're leaving.
Yeah, Tiffany can sleep in here with you if you want.
I don't want to sleep in here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, hey.
Do you want me to sleep in here?
Make it as bright as you can if you want Tiffany to sleep in here. If you don't, turn it off.
It's getting brighter.
Slumber party for Tiffany. Hey. Well, she can't tonight. She has to work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Will you turn the flashlight off? Thank you.
Did you touch Nicole's head? You're just not gonna do it now? Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for proving that you're still here. You can shut it off now. Make it go off.
I'm
house just feels like it's done.
Do you want us to stop messing with you? Will you turn the flashlight on if you want us to leave?
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we're going.
Bye.
Thank you for your time.
Bye.
That was me, by the way, I dropped something.
That was nice. A flashlight sitting in the closet. It's never felt that heavy in there.
Yeah.
Hi, sweet. Ellen. Hey, baby.
I was
Hey,
getting
Lily,
really cold
hey,
sitting on the
Aaron.
ground over there.
You know, I feel like Willie is the one that keeps messing with Aaron because children and pets.
We didn't leave anything in here, right? To go with this?
Heck yeah. No, that camera's mine.
I just heard Charles.
You did? So, Charles. That was my great-grandpa's name. I was just wondering if you could tell me what your last name was? Can you tell us the name of someone in this room? It said Michael. Do you want to talk to Michael? No. Then who do you want to talk to? Tiffany?
If I talk to you, will you actually talk to me?
Why?
Because I want to know about you. I want to know who you are. You say you want to talk to me.
Who cares?
I care. The people who live here right now care.
Idiot.
That's not very nice.
Why don't you want to talk to us? There's no reason to call names. You don't have to call me an idiot just for wanting to know about you.
I do.
Why? Is there something you don't want us to know?
The girl said, yeah.
Is there a little girl here too?
How many of you are upstairs right now? One.
Are you the one in this
7.
room?
Yes.
So what's your name?
Are you making Liz feel sad? I did it.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, I just got chill. I'm chills. I'm like,
Wasn't Dr. Vaughn doing that to Brinkley last night?
Do you like making people sad?
Are you sad? Yes, I am.
Are you putting your feelings into Liz right now?
Woman said no. He did.
Do you want her to know how you feel? I promise we'll stop asking if you tell us.
I did. Can you tell us this one last time so we know what to call you? We're just still not so sure. Kevin. It's the homeowner's name. Where is he?
do you want to talk to Kevin?
In Brinkley.
Are you wanting to talk to the people that currently live here?
Do you want us to go get Kevin in Brinkley? Kevin in Brinkley. Do you want me to go get them? You have to tell me. Kevin in Brinkley.
Alright, you keep repeating their names. We'll go get them.
Kevin. In Brinkley, please.
Okay? there something that's making you leave?
Yes.
Is it someone? Is someone else making you sad?
Kind of. Bummer.
What's a bummer? Is it a parent?
Kevin's coming over. Kevin's coming. Are you excited for him to come in here? Yes. Where's Brinkley?
Do you need Brinkley right now?
Want her. And a little kid left.
Maybe they identified with her. She's young.
Is Brinkley your friend? Do you want Jessica to come over? Kevin.
Do you not like Jessica? Do you like Kevin better?
Can you tell me how old you are? 17. 1. 22. Can you tell me the name of the doctor who used to work downstairs? Vaughn. I'm him. Well. Jessica.
What about Jessica?
Look. 7. Hurry up. Can you tell me who just came into the house? Kevin.
He's coming up to talk to you right now.
Look.
Yeah, they were very
Demanding.
about it.
I said, who do you want to talk to? And I said, Kevin. And Brinkley.
And then they said, hurry.
And then I said, you have to tell me who you want to talk to, Kevin and Brinkley. Do you want me to call them? Kevin and Brinkley. And then I was like, okay. They were like, she's doing it. And they were like, hurry. Do you have anything you want to say to them? 7. 7. Me.
What does 7 mean?
7 is Josh's jersey number. He's had since January.
Does 7 have to do with Josh? Yes. Do you scare Josh? I do. Do you mean to? Do you try to scare him? Liz wants to know if you try to get in bed with him.
Are you crawling into bed with Josh when he's asleep?
Yes.
Why?
Do you want me to make it so everybody can hear what you have to say? Not just me? Kevin and Brinkley.
Do you want to say anything to Brinkley?
I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? Yeah.
I'm hearing walking on here.
Startling her? Yes. I'm sorry. Are you sorry for scaring Josh? Are you sorry for Josh? I am, Brinkley.
Are you not sorry for scaring Josh?
Silly.
Who's silly?
Do you like Brinkley's bird? No.
Yes, please.
Why don't you like the bird?
Can you tell me the name of the bird? Aaron.
His name is Aaron Bird.
Birdie.
That's cool.
Who are we talking to right now?
WB.
Yeah. Dr. Vaughn was W.B. Vaughn.
Okay, yeah, WB, okay.
Are we talking to Dr. Vaughn?
Are you standing beside me, William? Are you standing by my left side? I can feel it on
I'm
my
here.
knee. I can feel something on my knee.
I'm tired of outside of screen.
What does this help? Like she would have touched a few times.
No, the vent is over there and the air was blowing earlier.
You know, I feel something
Something's wrong.
against my knee.
Are you touching him?
Are you touching my leg?
Do you like talking more when we have the sound off? Yes,
Did you just give me chills?
maybe.
I felt it.
Just got major chills down my back.
Do you want Brinkley to
Maybe
leave?
that was them leaving,
I mean, like,
walking to the door.
a lot of chills down my back.
Did you leave the room? No? That was like a clear nope. Like it was
Really?
like a nope.
Man?
Do you
Yeah.
want someone to leave?
Boy.
Who?
Josh?
Do you not like Josh being in here?
Do you want Josh to move out of this room?
Yes. Do we need to go to Brinkley's room? Maybe. Nothing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna walk that way.
Make sure I forgot everything. It does feel like it went.
Yeah, it's like it's not
Just
feeling
left
weird.
dead.
Okay, we're in Brinkley's room now. Is there something you want to tell us? Is someone in here? I am. Did you tell us to come in here?
Did you just stand behind Tiffany?
I have chills going down my legs.
TV. Oh, there's like an orb like floating.
Are you standing by me right now?
Did I just see you poke your head around from behind the door?
Maybe. Will you what? It was like the girl said something, but she like sang it almost like in a really soft, like. Grace, is that you that I just heard? Are Are you up here, or do we need to go back downstairs to talk to you? No. Are you up here, upstairs?
Do you feel connected to us? Talk one at a time.
You've been doing that all night.
I can't understand everyone at once. Do we feel like family to you? Sure. Oh my God, there's like so much going on.
Yeah, right?
There's like tons of talking.
Yeah. You just talk over each other. Are you happy that this family is here?
One said yes and one said kind of.
Better than a no, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you tell Kevin the name of someone that lives in this house?
Frankly.
How long have you been in this house?
I'm here. How long have you lived here? There's a lot of talking going on.
I know.
But I
It's
can't.
funny because you can't hear it when everyone's listening at the same time.
Yeah, there's a lot of just a lot of talking.
That's what we were asked a question. It would be like 5 or 6 people answering.
Yes. I mean, you could hear the words. I just couldn't
Yeah.
make them out.
Was it mostly men?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always been a lot of men and like 1 or 2 women.
Yeah.
Very faintly sometimes. a
Right.
woman.
Did you just ask why do we want a relationship with you? Maybe.
I just heard yes. Like I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard that too.
Yeah, me too. Out there.
I heard a yes, just right there,
Oh
a
my
man's
God, look.
voice.
Dude,
I
I've
heard
gone
it.
too.
I thought it was a
Yeah,
cat,
I'm
but
getting them.
Grace.
she's getting
No,
serious now.
that's the name.
Oh.
They said Grace. Are you asking, is Grace asking the question? Who's asking the question? Who wants to know?
Suddenly felt crowded in here.
Who wants to know? Say that one at a time, please. Because I heard everything at once. Take turns, please. Too many of us.
Is that what it says? Ask how many.
How many of you are in here? How many spirits are in this room? Can you say that number louder? Yeah? Okay. How many spirits are in this room? The closet.
I just saw.
Yeah, we all like looked at the closet,
I just
right?
saw a face in the closet as
Yeah, it's
soon as
really
she
cold.
said that.
It's really cold behind
Why
me.
did you say the closet?
I felt it.
I was
Yeah,
just.
I felt something like
I
that.
don't know, I just felt like I needed to look at the closet and I did, and we all looked over there at the same time.
I
I
really
just-
did you see a face in the
No, I
closet?
got,
'Cause I
like,
swear,
I
and whenever I looked in the closet mirror,
I got chills.
I don't know if I saw anything, but I just know it like the exact moment that like we both looked over there at the same time.
Did you got your headphones in?
Huh?
You got
Yeah,
your headphones in?
Yeah.
Did someone open my garage door?
I got like a woman answer and a man answer, but I couldn't hear.
Jessica just texted me and said that someone opened the garage door and it sounded like someone was coming up the stairs. She asked if we were back.
Is somebody outside right now?
someone in the closet? Yes.
Who? I just like, I laid down and I felt like I was.
Grace, is that you?
Are you taking energy from her?
Do you want us to leave now? Yes.
Alright, good enough for me.
James, Alf, Self.
Tuesday Grace.
Or, and Grace.
Got a big bad doc over there.
Or is this Dr. Vaughn?
Oh, okay.
Do you want Tiffany to go stand up there with you?
Alright, well here I come, my friend. Here I come. Oh, wait, you gotta turn the other flashlight on for her. She needs 2 spotlights. Is it dimming?
Yeah.
The other one?
Wait.
Yeah, no.
Questions.
Can you turn the flashlight off? Can you turn the flashlight all the way off, please?
He's like, you keep asking me to turn it on. I'm gonna leave it on. I don't know. I don't feel it anymore.
No.
Feels like the house is done with us.
No, I feel like anxiety is like running through everything right now.
It's steady, like it's not
Yeah.
turning off. I don't know if that's from the flashlight.
Maybe. Can you turn the flashlight off, please?
So that stuff on the bed.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, boxes she pulled off the shelf.
Oh, okay. I felt like a ghost like threw them.
That was strong.
Yeah.
It sure was.
Would you like me to come sit over there?
Switchy spots. Alright, you're getting Tiffany.
Look, I'm coming to sit over here. You can turn the flashlight off now. Thank you. Are you the one making Josh pick at his bed? Or if you're done with us for the night, can you turn the flashlight back on? If you want us to go home, you can turn the flashlight back on. Alright. Cool with me. We're gonna go home. Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Part of this town.
Yes, and I will talk about him. I like went down a rabbit
Oh,
hole
yeah.
with Dr. Vaughn trying to find everything. But this one was really interesting to us. This is obviously his upstairs. I'm not a big proponent of orbs. And I think they're like, oh, that's dust or that's moisture. Or, it's a
I'm pretty
bug.
much the same way. Everyone's like, oh
Yeah.
my god, that was an orb. We're like,
Really not. But this one, how you can tell it's an orb is it has its own path. And it'll like emit its own light. And this
Yeah.
one looks to us like it comes right out the hallway and turns and goes towards like Josh's room.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Just kind of
Oh, that's
comes right
definitely
out the hallway.
Yeah, and
turns.
I've never seen like anything move like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean that turned with the
Mhm.
hallway and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it keeps its own path and it has a sharp turn to it. It doesn't like
And it's not
Like it's
flat.
trying to go around the
Yeah.
stairs
Yeah.
there, like it knows.
and like your air vents are in the ground.
Yeah.
So there's no
And we
reason
had everything
it
turned
would,
off, too.
Yeah. I found some census records. I kind of tracked Dr. Vaughn all through his life, trying to figure out when he came here. He was born in Virginia. They lived in a poorhouse. He moved to Texas in 1870 or something like that, and then went to medical school in Louisville. Found his obituary finally. I dug and dug and dug and dug, and I finally found it in the paper. And in it says what school he went to. So I looked at the school, and they kept track of all the records. I found his name in 2 years. It's like
think like 1887 and 1891. So I contacted the school and I said, I'm trying to track this guy down. And she was like, oh, we have a picture of him and we have his program for when he graduated. So here's Dr. Vaughn. He's like 32 at
That's
this
not the same
point.
picture I have.
That's his medical school graduation picture.
Handsome boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is him around 1891, the year he graduated from medical school. I think he was like 31 or 32 in this picture. In this, I found out he did not move to Honey Grove until 1891. He was in everything.
Everything. I want to say school board,
Yeah.
and I know that there was in Honey Grove there was a big like Ku Klux Klan
Mhm.
rally, and that he was
And
one of those. people.
Michael, our producer, he's a Mason,
Mhm.
and so he talked to his, I don't know what they're called.
I just thought about something. When your dad is around here, there tends to be more activity immediately following.
Yeah.
His dad's a Mason too, though.
My dad's in the Shriners now. He went all through the Masons. He's way up in the Shriners now.
And it said that they said that there was a lot of Klan activity in Bonham around that time, so it very well could have been. But he apparently made it pretty high up. He says he's one of the best posted Masons in the entire country and has been named the District Deputy Grand Master for the 3rd District of Texas. So he was like very high up in it. He was also the tax assessor. He was on the school board. He like had his hand in everything on top of that being the town doctor. So, you know, it kind of makes sense that he would stick around.
Stick in this town, yeah.
We did kind of talk about race.
Yeah,
Because
a
Liz
little bit,
and like
'cause-
the Klan and stuff like that. And he didn't seem to react negatively.
No.
And I only found one article that mentioned his name, and all it said was he introduced
Yeah,
somebody.
but I don't.
Yeah.
But everything I found, he wasn't in the Klan.
Yeah.
He just
He
in that
he was just
particular
at a
rally.
rally that happened in
Yeah.
Honey Grove
Yeah.
where he was a part of.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only thing that I found.
Yeah.
Everything else was
Good.
super positive. Like, he's the best man. They were active in the church, and he was in the school board, and everything.
And that's when this town was huge. This town was bigger than Dallas at one point. Like,
Yeah.
People
Okay.
came and honeymooned.
Well, this used to be
here,
the
and-
county seat.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This was the county seat. And then when Sam Rayburn went to Austin to put the name down for the county seats,
He kind of.
he changed it to Bonham because he was paid off
'Cause he
by
was a
people at
dick.
Bonham.
Sounds like a Texan. It totally does.
Yeah, he was paid off by the politicians in Bonham, so he signed.
There's nothing new
Bonham.
under the sun.
No.
We also were able to talk to William Self.
The little one.
No, there's actually a brother named William Self. So Willie is actually a girl. Willie Agnes is
That
a
picture
girl.
you showed
Really?
us?
Yeah. And there was another
Yeah.
brother named William Self, who was
Oh.
close in age to Charles and everything. And we actually spoke to him in her closet. And I'm thinking that maybe that back room there, because you said that you split that back room to make part of that, or to make that closet.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if like part of his whole area is like in the closet in that back room, like
That used to be
because it
part of
was
that
split
big room.
off.
Mhm.
Which is why it could feel so heavy and crowded in there, because you've got a spirit just like living in this one little closet, because
Yeah.
maybe he just got kind of built in there and couldn't find a way out.
See, here's the picture you guys gave us.
Yes.
And it says daughter of Alf.
Oh.
I didn't even see that. Yeah.
So-
So Willie Agnes, she's a girl.
Oh my gosh, we've assumed her gender.
We did this whole time.
But it doesn't make sense either because she was like a year and a half or
Yeah,
something when
that's
she died.
too
and
young.
Yeah.
So we will.
And,
I don't think she's
and
good.
I spent like a good several hours trying to find anything on William Self, and the only thing I could find was a birth date, and it wasn't even an official birth certificate. It was just a listing of all of the like the family members, and he was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was definitely an interesting
Yeah.
investigation. I mean, we were here till like 5 o'clock in the morning, and a lot of stuff. You didn't really have any personal experiences. I mean, Liz and I heard the door open, and that was like the only personal experience other than the knockings and stuff we heard that night. But the videos,
Yeah.
there's a lot of light play.
Yeah, and I mean the most personal I ever got other than that was doing the flashlight
Mhm.
sessions, or when we heard anything through the spirit box.
Yeah.
But otherwise we didn't really.
I don't think there's anything bad here. I don't think there's anything that's trying to hurt you.
I mean, and if you guys are really worried about it, and it wouldn't hurt to do this, but if y'all wanted to like have someone come through and sage your house, like it would just help like cleanse anything negative, like kind of restart it, like renew the house a little bit, and the feelings in it. And then I wear this a lot. It's a piece of selenite. They come in like large blocks, which kind of look like nice paperweights, or like good to go in little arrangements of flowers and stuff. But basically, what selenite does is it's supposed to have like angelic properties of positivity. It's supposed to like dispel any negative energies and kind of bring a whole renewing to like your mood and the mood of the environment that you live in. I like to keep it on me, and I like to think that it helps me out. I think that it helps keep me safe, like when we're doing all this stuff. And it's just like a good thing to kind of keep around if you ever wanted to.
I would definitely talk with them first, and if it doesn't change, I'm most worried
we
about
haven't had any kind of big issues, and we're not like scared. We're not.
I just don't like them messing with Josh while he's
That's
sleeping.
really the main thing.
Messing with Josh, and we haven't had anything since that one night that really kind of freaked us out.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the
just
first time.
Because it was a change in routine too, because y'all were out here.
Yeah.
And maybe you were disrupting Dr. Vaughn's like alone time or something.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? That night we felt like we were being watched.
So I think they kind of all just coexist with you, and it's talking to them didn't sound like they didn't want you here. It sounded like when you asked who your favorite person is, they all said different names of your family. Like they know you guys, they don't mind you being here, and they like you being here.
They totally didn't, did they?
I don't know.
But
I bet you that was.
we said the general feeling that we felt was crowded.
And I was noticing it like while I was walking around, like in here in the dining room and like the living room and stuff. I didn't feel like a lot of activity myself. Like it just felt like normal, like house. But as soon as I would like walk to the parlor or upstairs, like in the bedrooms upstairs, and specifically the closet in that back bedroom, I was finding it like hard to breathe. Like you were just standing in like an overly crowded room or something. Like
I always felt like I would turn a corner and there would be
expect to see somebody like standing there. Yeah.
I mean, towards the end of the night, we were all like, it just kind of feels like we could get comfortable here. It doesn't feel like we've been in places before where you're like, there's no way I could sleep here. There's no way I could ever feel comfortable. But we were like, we can just curl up on the couch in the parlor and like.
I mean, like some stuff may like freak us out a little bit. It's not like bad.
It's startling, but it's not scary.
No. Yeah.
And I honestly don't think they're trying to scare you.
Were there ever any like servants or slaves or anything like that attached to this place that you
Not that we found, but this is 1886. If it was before, if we search back far enough, I'm sure we could find something.
Because 1886, I think the town wasn't even established till like 1885 or 1886.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this would be the city map of the first established.
And this was one
town.
of the first houses. I mean, maybe not one of the first houses, but the first like the
properties,
the big houses here.
I mean, there very well could have been Native Americans or something on this land before that, and
and the big story in Honey Grove that they, their claim to fame or whatever is the if you go around this big curve here, that all those trees there on the left side, allegedly Davy Crockett set up camp there on his way to the Alamo, and so we have like Davy Crockett days in here.
Well, he wrote letters back to his wife about a honey grove, about a grove, and he named it Honey Grove.
Oh, he bought property.
Because he bought property here.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to come live here after the Alamo.
Well,
but he found honeybees.
Guess it didn't go as planned.
He found honeybees in a stump, right, or a tree, and so he named it Honey Grove. And he took honey with him on his way to the Alamo.
So now we have like Davy Crockett days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But anyway.
From somebody passing through.
Yeah. So in 1901, he moved to Honey Grove, which was right after he graduated. He was still ministering, helping people, even days before he died. They kept telling him, you need to calm down, you need to rest. Stroke.
Oh, shoot.
I think that's what I found. So he had a stroke, and he died from complications of the stroke. It said that he died on his couch.
I wonder where that was.
In that second house.
Oh, in the second. Okay.
Yep. The funeral was perhaps the largest our little city has seen. Stores, schools, and shops were closed, and all heads were bowed in reverence and sorrow. So, the whole town shut down and went. So,
My godfather is Tommy Galbraith. Galbraith are the ones who donated the downtown property for Honey Grove. But they have the actual land deed from Sam Houston.
Wow.
the 900 acres that they deeded to
The
them.
history nerd in me is very excited.
Yeah.
It's
So,
very cool.
but she showed it to me, and it's in a little pouch that it came in.
Cool.
However long ago. But she
These
just,
towns that were once boom towns, and now it's like Jefferson. It's just everything.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean Jefferson, it's still to an extent kind of popping.
Yeah.
Still got tourism and stuff.
Yeah.
This town, all of it
Just
died.
dies. You know, the stuff in Brinkley's room stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That
the,
feeling.
the feeling
Well, the
of
feeling
it.
She said
stopped.
no.
The feeling stopped, but there's stuff. It's still pretty active in
Without
there.
the
She
activity.
does have, it messes with her technology a lot in there.
It-
Several times seen
Some things out there.
someone
You said you
walk
saw
by.
Dr. Vaughn.
Yeah, Shadow Man
Shadow
walked
Man.
by.
Shadow Man. I
Yeah.
can see him
So
walk
that
by.
very well could have been something like out there walking behind the windows as we were talking.
So that very well could have been.
Yeah,
Dr. Vaughn could have been
walking around outside.
checking on everything.
Well, that's a wrap.
Oh my god, you scared me again.